So in your little house, my sweetheart, find a spot. There's a corner somewhere where the energy frequency is good. And then cherish that space, because it's like, think of it like cultivating a garden, okay? But it's not a garden made of plants. It's a garden made of feelings. The house, every corner of the house has its own special, unique feeling in it. So you go in, find a spot in the house somewhere where the feeling is sweet. And what you do is you spend time in that spot and you fix it up a little bit. You know, you can put a little pillow there, or, you know, whatever you want to do on the surface to help remind you that the feeling is good. And then pour your love into that space. Pour your love and appreciate it. Whenever you walk past that corner, it's like, oh yeah, that's that pretty corner that I like. You know, it feels good there. There was maybe 35 years ago, there was some little kid that sat in that corner and played some little fantasy game with their toys that just brought tremendous bliss, you know, or maybe some mommy held her baby on her lap in that corner and just loved that baby so much, or something like that. And poor people have babies just like rich people have babies. Everybody has those moments, right? So you're cultivating the beauty and the upliftment and the goodness in the space you live from the level of consciousness, from the energetic level. And in so doing, let me tell you, when you start doing that, it expands. Because remember, we've got this mirror effect of consciousness. It's like a laser. It's like a laser. You go in and the space has its own little energy, and you reflect that energy back to it, and it starts to resonate. The space resonates off of your awareness, and your awareness resonates off the space, and it multiplies it, and it will start spreading. All that sweet feeling will spread into another corner pretty soon. Oh, over there, it looks like something good is happening. Okay, so this is the way to work just with your space. And as for the negativities, indifference is the technique. Because if we go in and we really feed the negativities with our awareness, you can also do the mirror thing with that, and that's really not useful for the purpose of evolution. So indifference, it's a matter of cultivating the ability to be indifferent, which also reminds me of something I was thinking this morning, very helpful to bring out in this webinar, and that is, if the nature of our awareness is to be reflective like a mirror, I am your reflection right now, I am your mirror, then if there is an energy that we don't like, if there's an energy of poverty consciousness or low energy like that, then what we do is we take our side of the mirror away. We don't put a lot of attention. You can see it, but it's indifferent. You don't give meaning to it. You don't say, oh, that's bad. That's too bad about that. No, it is what it is. Maybe something had to break down there in order for something better to build up. But you keep the awareness on the thing that you want to multiply, the effect you want to multiply, which is the evolutionary value. And even in the worst of situations and conditions, there is an evolutionary value. No matter how bad, no matter how pathetic, there's always somewhere, if you use your intelligence, look for it, you'll find an evolutionary value and reflect that. And just like the corner of your house, then that will increase. And it'll start spreading through the situation, and it'll make everything better. You'll see pretty soon it'll just be tidal waves of wonderfulness. Thank you all so much for all you do. Goodbye.